Esterification reaction is the combined chemical property of alcohol and carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid and alcohol, they react in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid and heat to form ester as a main product and water as a byproduct. This reaction resembles with acid-alkali neutralization reaction. What happens during this reaction? Water formation की two options है. We can take OH from alcohol and H from carboxylic acid. And remember, those organic compounds which have functional group, their functional group part is the most reactive part. So whenever they will be involved in a chemical reaction, their functional group part will be involved in chemical reaction. So actually, during this esterification reaction, OH of carboxylic acid and H of alcohol react to form what? Yes, water. After the formation of water, which part of this ethanoic acid has become unstable?
Carbon double bonded.
Which part of this compound has become stable?
Stable or unstable?
Unstable, sorry. Carbon which is bonded with oxygen through double bond. Because it has lost one of the group. It has lost one of its bond as well. So it has become unstable and it wants to complete its dead bond. Which part of this alcohol has become unstable?
Carbon.
Oxygen. Oxygen has lost its hydrogen. So this oxygen is looking for an atom to become stable again, and this carbon is also looking for an atom to be bonded with to become stable again. Agree?
Yes.
So should this carbon be bonded with this O?
Yes.
So ऐसा ही होगा जो product बनेगी हमारी. In this product we shall show. Let's draw the structure of remaining part of ethanoic acid. Leftover part of ethanoic acid is that much.
Yes.
And leftover part of ethanol is that much. हमने उसको ethanol को flip कर दिया. क्या कर दिया हमने उसको? Flip कर दिया so that oxygen could easily be bonded with this carbon. Now this carbon is showing how many bonds?
2, 3.
3 bonds. This oxygen is showing how many bonds?
1.
Oxygen is stable with how many bonds?
2.
And carbon becomes stable with how many bonds?
4.
4. So should this O be bonded with this C?
Yes.
This product is called
Ester.
ester. अब इसके क्वेश्चन सुनते जाइएगा. इब्राहिम पहले मैं थोड़ा सा क्लियर करूँ, उसको बंद करके फिर आपसे क्वेश्चन. ठीक? जी. ये जी इससे क्वेश्चन कौन से आते हैं? सबसे पहले तो एग्जामिनर आपको कहेगा इसके which functional group is present in this compound? Circle functional group and name it. तो हम क्या करेंगे? We'll circle this part of the compound. And what is the name of this functional group?
Carbon. Ester.
Ester group और खाली ester भी ठीक होगा. Understand? In order to name, अच्छा इसको ester, making of ester is not a difficult task. Actually, naming of ester is comparatively more difficult. Listen. In order to name ester, ester का नाम हमारे नामों से मैच करता है. जैसे मेरा नाम राशिद मजीद, आपका नाम अजान अहमद, आपका नाम
मोहम्मद अहमद,
आप समीर क्यों ने? समीर अशरफ. ठीक है ना? जैसे हमारे दो नाम होते हैं, इस तरह एस्टर के भी 2 नाम. अब वो 2 नाम हम इसके स्ट्रक्चर से डिराइव करेंगे. वो 2 नाम क्या करेंगे? We'll derive from its structure. और उसके वो 2 नाम इसके स्ट्रक्चर से डिराइव करने के लिए we'll have to split its structure into 2 parts. इमेजिनरी तौर पर हम इसके स्ट्रक्चर को 2 पार्ट्स में स्प्लिट करेंगे. अब स्प्लिटिंग के लिए आइडियल पोजीशन क्या लग रही है आपको?
कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और उसका.
Is this oxygen looking like a bridge between the 2 parts of the compound?
Yes.
लग रहा है ऐसा? तो we'll use either right or left side for splitting of this compound. But interesting thing is that कि मैं आपको as a teacher I can't say you that split from the right side or from the left side. ना मैं आपको right कह सकता हूँ ना मैं left कह सकता हूँ. और करना right और left से भला क्यों? एग्जामिनर स्ट्रक्चर को रोटेट कर देता है ऐसे फ्लिप 180 के एंगल पे. तो मेरा बताया हुआ राइट क्या बन जाएगा?
लेफ्ट
लेफ्ट, और मेरा बताया हुआ लेफ्ट क्या बन जाएगा
Right.
तो मुझे कोई ऐसा मेथड बताना चाहिए ना जो किसी भी सिचुएशन में एप्लीकेबल हो। एग्जाम्पल रोटेट कर दे इसको चाहे तो सुने मैं बच्चों को कैसे बताता हूँ। मैं कहता हूँ जी वी शुड स्प्लिट द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ दिस एस्टर फ्रॉम दैट साइड ऑफ O that by splitting both O's become at one side। इस O के उस साइड से स्ट्रक्चर स्प्लिट करें कि स्प्लिट करने के बाद दोनों O एक साइड पे हो जाए।
राइट
बताएं इस O के राइट से कि लेफ्ट से?
राइट से
राइट ये है, लेफ्ट वो है।
राइट से स्प्लिट करेंगे।
अगर राइट से स्प्लिट करता हूँ तो दोनों O एक साइड पे रहते हैं।
यस
और लेफ्ट से स्प्लिट करता हूँ तो एक O एक तरफ और दूसरा O
दूसरी तरफ।
तो सबसे बेस्ट है कि हम क्या करें, बल्कि बेस्ट बल्कि करना ही है। ये आपने लाइन ड्रॉ नहीं करनी है, मैं आपको सिखाने के लिए जा रहा हूँ। अब दिस इज वन पार्ट ऑफ द कंपाउंड एंड दिस इज अनदर पार्ट ऑफ द कंपाउंड। अब मैं आपको बता देता हूँ वन ऑफ द पार्ट ऑफ दिस कंपाउंड इज alkyl, another part of this compound is alkanoate। One part of this compound is what?
Alkyl.
Alkyl. Another part of this compound is
Alkanoate.
अब आपकी previous knowledge use करूँगा। मुझे बताएं when sulfuric acid loses its H positive ion, what it is left with?
सल्फेट।
Sulfate. When nitric acid loses its H positive ion, what is it left?
Nitrate.
So nitrate, sulfate, carbonate are oxygen containing substances. Do you agree?
Yes.
Sulfate, nitrate, carbonate क्या होते हैं?
Oxygen
containing substances होते हैं। This part of ester is oxygen containing.
Yes.
So this part will be named as alkanoate. And this part of the ester
Ethyl.
will be called alkyl. Alkyl part contains how many carbons? Two. So the name of this alkyl part should
Ethyl.
be ethyl.
Yes.
What should be the name of this alkanoate part?
Ethanoid.
Ethane. 2 carbon ethane. After replacing E of ethane, we will call ethanoate. अब उमर आप बताओ what should be the name of this compound? Azan. Ethanoate ethyl.
Ethyl.
Who is ethanoate ethyl? जी इथाइल इथेनोएट ज्यादा अपील करता है कि इथेनोएट इथाइल।
Ethyl.
So name of this ester is what?
Ethyl.
Ethyl ethanoate।
इथेनॉइड इथाइल के गलत
नहीं गलत। जैसे कहते सोडियम सल्फेट, मैग्नीशियम कार्बोनेट, तो जो 8 वाले कंपार्ट्स हैं कंपाउंड के वो बाद में आते हैं, है ना जी? चलो बंद कर। This time we have propan 1 and carboxylic acid is methanoic acid. What will be the byproduct of this reaction? Water. How water will be formed? OH from carboxylic acid and H from alcohol will combine to form water. After the formation of water, let's write water here and we'll write ester here. After the removal of H from alcohol, alcohol has been left with this part. And which part of this alcohol is unstable? O. OH has been removed from carboxylic acid. Which part of this carboxylic acid has become unstable? Should this carbon be bonded with this O?
Yes.
For this purpose, we will have to rotate this structure by 180. This is C with double bond O. Carbon has 3 bonds. Oxygen has 1 bond. They will be bonded together and we'll have ester. Now naming of this ester. मैंने क्या मेथड बताया? How we should name this ester?
एक दूसरा आपने डिवाइड करके दोनों ऑक्सीजन साइड पे होते
We should split structure of ester in a way that this both of the oxygen should be one side. But remember one thing, we have to split this structure either from the right or from the left of this single bonded O. क्योंकि कुछ बच्चे जैनर सर आपने कहा था कि हमने दोनों O एक साइड पे करने हैं, वो स्ट्रक्चर को यहाँ से स्प्लिट कर देते। सर देखिए दोनों O एक साइड पे हो गए। That will be wrong. We have to split structure from either side of this single bonded O. और वो साइड कौन सी होगी कि by splitting both the oxygen should be at one side. So in this case, which side of this O? Left side. Yeah. This part and this part. Which part of the structure is alkyl? Left or right? Alkyl. Alkanoid. One part of the ester is alkyl and another part of ester is alkanoid. मैंने थोड़ी देर बताया OH या 18 सब्सटेंसेस भी आता है जिनमें ऑक्सीजन होता है सल्फेट SO4 नाइट्रेट NO3 कार्बोनेट CO3. So this part of the ester is alkanoid while this part of the ester is alkyl. Alkyl part contains how many carbons?
3.
So name of this alkyl part is propyl and alkanoid part contains
Methanoid.
Methanoid.
बंद कर दो.
एग्जामिनर आपको देगा सच टाइप ऑफ फॉर्मूला और एग्जामिनर का क्वेश्चन होगा व्हाट इज द नेम ऑफ दिस एस्टर. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. सेकंड, what are the names or formulas of the reactants which are involved in the formation of this ester. तो शुरू में स्टूडेंट्स को डिफिकल्टी होती है. मेरी रिकमेंडेशन है कि फॉर द फर्स्ट सेकंड फॉर 2 or 3 क्वेश्चंस यू शुड कन्वर्ट दिस फॉर्मूला इनटू डिस्प्लेड फॉर्मूला. इसमें कन्वर्ट कर लेना चाहिए
Displayed
फॉर्मूला. लेट्स start converting it to displayed formula. What is the formula first carbon?
Methyl.
CH3. This is CH3. Formula for second carbon?
CH2.
CH2. Next carbon C. Along with C there are 2 oxygen atoms.
One will be double bonded.
We have 2 oxygen atom in a compound. That compound will either be a carboxylic acid
or
ester. Carboxylic acid हो या ester हो, in both the cases one of the carbon is bonded with oxygen through double bond. Those compounds which have 2 oxygen atoms, these compounds are either esters or carboxylic acid. In both situations one of the carbon is bonded with oxygen through double bond. So this carbon is bonded with one of the oxygen through double bond. This remaining oxygen is bonded, has bridged 2 parts of the compound or 2 carbon atom. इस O ने 2 कार्बन को ब्रिज किया हुआ. Now what? How many carbon atoms are here?
3.
3. Let's write 3 carbon atoms like this. 3 carbon atoms are bonded with how many hydrogen atoms? 7. This 7 hydrogen up. अब मुझे बताएं how we should name this ester.
Sir, divide the oxygen from the right side.
We have to split the structure of ester from either side of this single bonded O.
Right side.
And this side should be the side that by splitting both the O's should be at one side.
Yeah.
So in this case it becomes right side. What should be the name of this
Propyl.
compound? Alkyl or alkanoid?
Propyl.
Alkyl. So alkyl part has 3 carbons, so alkyl part will be called propyl.
Propanoid.
And oxygen containing part will be called
Propanoid.
propanoid.
Propyl
And
propanoid.
full name of this compound will be propyl propanoid.
माड़ा हिल गया.
फिर अब मुझे बताएं, this part of the ester resembles with carboxylic acid or alcohol.
Alcohol.
Carboxylic acids contain 2 oxygen atoms and one of the oxygen is bonded with carbon through double bond. So this part resembles what?
Carboxylic acid.
This part belongs to alcohol. So the carboxylic acid which is involved in the formation of this ester is what?
Propanoic acid.
Noic acid. And the alcohol which is involved in the formation of this compound is propanoid. There.